Hello, my fellow readers. I, Dark Symphony 777, with another fan fiction reading. As always, a link to the story will be in the description below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on that bell for notifications, and leave a comment in the comment section below on your thoughts of the story and any future fan fictions you want me to read or review. First off, before I get into the video, I'd like to apologize with the way I speak. Apparently I found out I'm actually allergic to certain chemicals, and the store I'm working at is actually using those chemicals to clean the store. So, my throat is kind of still bothering me. Not as bad as yesterday, thank God. But, enough that I can talk and do the video. So the story I'm going to be reading is I have no idea why the author decided to make it that word. I don't know. It's written by Dark Rabbit. It's a Fantastic Four Avengers crossover. So, and the synopsis reads, in which Johnny Storm is annoying, and Ben Grimm doesn't understand technology very well. Also, Reed Richards is an egotistical jerk who should have learned more from the relationship-building class Susan made him take, because then Dr. Doom wouldn't be so mad. Okay. I don't know. And then there's okay, so let's get started. It's an author's note. Let's see. There's an episode of Fantastic Four where Doom's changed bodies with Reed, so Reed gets a look at his face with the mask, and then afterwards he says he feels only pity for him, seeing how ugly he is. Something like that. Then Dim gets pissed, says, Doom will not be pitied, curse you, Richard! I will have your head for this! That reminds me of the Justice League Unlimited episode where Flash and Lex Luthor kind of switch minds, and then Lex Luthor's like, hey, I know a benefit from this. I can see what this guy looks like. And he takes out the mask and he looks at himself in the mirror. It's like, I have no idea who this is. I thought that was one of the funniest moments I've ever seen ever in a cartoon, because I knew it was coming, but it was his delivery was so amazing. All right, let's go. Fantastic Four and the Avengers are all situations and characters thereof belong strictly and solely to Marvel Comics as a fan work meant for enjoyment only and not for any material profit. Okay, good for you. What's this? What are these? How annoying can one guy be, bobbing around the room and getting into everything? Oh, what's this? They're just more Reed's equations? That would be pretty damn annoying when it's Johnny Storm and he's been drinking Red Bull all morning. Okay? Thought you just burned off the caffeine in your system, you flaming nature and whatnot. Can you sit still for a minute, Firefly? Caffeine? No! There he goes digging again. He's making a goddamn mess of Reed's desk. Susan's gonna give him help when she sees it. Reed probably won't even notice. That's alcohol, he says. Hey, you've been drinking too much caffeine and coffee again. No. That's the alcohol. What? Wait, what? Let me go back to the story. He says brightly, say, Benji, there's supposed to be a plan here for interdimensional molecular something or other. Ray said I could go get it from. You see it? No! Stop goddamn digging around over there. I think I dig. Flutter. A paper's going everywhere. Maybe this. Wait, what's this? Johnny turns around, clutching a wad of papers. Ben, did you know about this? I won't know, unless you tell me what it is. Some kind of story. Reed writes stories? Let me see. Flip of pages Johnny reads. Young Victor clutched his head. He's right. Reed Richards, Dr. Doom fanfiction writer. Oh! Mother! His cries of agony echoed through the gypsy camp. Huh. Victor? Victor who? Victor Rotten Doom, that's who! Okay, yeah, Ben knows what it is now. It was an assignment, he says. You remember that relationship building thing Susie made him go to last year? Reed told me about it. He was supposed to write about someone he had conflict with. Doom? Johnny leers. This is about Doom? Put it back. Johnny starts. He reads. The young Jesus stared, horror-stricken, into the mirror the doctor gave him. His heart literally felt like it would burst. Boy, Reed can't write word squat, can he? My he cried, feeling abject horror. Way to work the adjectives there, Reed, and nothing says feeling like repeating letters over and over and over again. Ben swipes us, reads. Johnny dodges. I just want to read it. He ducks another grab. I'll put it back. Just let me. A page drops onto the floor. What's a young man to do? So intelligent, and yet forever overshadowed by the intellectual superior who just lived down the hall. Oh my God. If Doom saw this, he flips. More pages fall. Or this. I grab from Ben. Give it back. I will. Just a sec. A dodge from Johnny. I just hope I don't burn it. He flares in the corner of the page chars. Hate to lose this piece of amazing writing. The world needs to see it. Just hope that I don't. He flares again. Bigger this time. Uh-oh. Little bits of ash fly away as the rest of the pages blacken in his hand. Reed is going to be pissed. You realize I have to clobber you for this. No, it'll be okay. Johnny bops across the room again, over to the computer on the desk. He saves it as a Word document, right? Tappity tap go his fingers on the keyboard. I'll just print out another, and oh wait, an evil sound comes from his voice. He looks at Ben. You know this is really a great piece of writing. We shouldn't keep. First off, that needs to be spaced. We should keep it all to ourselves. He turns back to the keyboard and taps some more. Yeah, Reed's gonna be pissed. You don't say! What are you doing? Ben goes over to see. The tragic, makes the angsty adventures of Doom. He's posting it on fanfiction. That's pretty hilarious. It's like, I know what we can do. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna post on a website. What website? Fanfiction. I wonder how many reviews it's gonna get. It's gonna get 1, 2. Is it gonna be like all those really very bad Naruto harem fanfictions? Where it gets like a couple hundred, and the author's like, no, I don't want to write anymore. The sex is too much. Blah. Our Doom, Richards are Doctor. Oh god dang. Oh, this is so confusing. Fandom. Hey man, did you know we have our own fandom? Okay. No, seriously, he's getting nervous now. What are you doing, Matchstick? Author name, anonymous friend, and post. Johnny hits a key. There, Ben! Check it out! He looks, hey, it's already getting hits! There are these things called, oh no, he didn't post it on fanfic, he posted it on Tumblr. That's even worse. Oh. Apparently, technology. Go fig, huh? Always coming up with something new. They're like message word, or like chat rooms maybe, only with more pictures, and a whole lot more porn. Not anymore! It was a day he found the... It was a day, get rid of one of the he's, he found the one with the Reed and Doom pictures on it. That Doom kidnapped Reed. Alright, scratch that. It was that day he kidnapped him in March 2013. The time on the 31st doesn't really count, not coming as close to midnight as it did. He was looking at the Tumblr and his eyes were bugging out. Hey, Alicia, he was saying. Do you think it's even possible? I mean, I know he's stretchy, but... Blind, honey, remember? His girlfriend rolls her eyes. Why don't you show Johnny? Well, he never did, because that's when they found out about the kidnapping. And it was a good thing the Avengers were as close to the embassy as they were. Because he and Johnny couldn't go. They were way too busy disabling the anthrax bomb in the air ducts. And that was when the lady from downstairs got nabbed by the Doombots. They didn't get the whole thing cleared up until way past dark. And then all the Avengers stayed to have dinner. It was weird, you know, Iron Man's almost as bad as Johnny when it comes to never sitting still, but at least he brings food. That shawarma stuff he and Reed picked up on the way home's pretty good, and he's real generous with the beer he brought to go with it. He had him hanging upside down, and he had all these knives out. He just kept talking about fangirls and how he wasn't evil. So, wait, let me just get off topic for a second. So, you're telling me, on a random whim, Dr. Doom decides to plan an attack on New York City because he spontaneously went on Tumblr and said, I'm not evil! And he's like, oh, I'll just kidnap everyone and torture them and said, this is what you get for doing all that homoerotic stuff with me. Oh, that actually hurt. Stuff that made no freaking sense. And then Rick keeps saying, I have no idea what you're talking about, Victor. Turned out Bruce had read the fanfic Natasha said. Everyone looks and Banner turns some kind of shade in between pink and green. Not my fault. Oh, what? Hope likes it. Oh, that's even better. Oh, it was Hulk. It was Banner that read it. And then Doom found out about it. It's like, triggered. And it's like, I'm gonna torture him. He showed him this place in chapter 5 where Victor goes on and on right after his mother died. And then Doom said he only been a baby, so how he could have said anything. And then he laughed and said that obviously proved he was smarter than Reed, because at least he didn't make obvious errors with Kenan. And then he untied him and said he could go home. He said he pitied anyone who couldn't write better than that. He also mentioned death rays and fangirls. I got shield on that. Wait. So, okay, so I thought Doom found Tumblr. Then I thought Hulk found Tumblr. And then Doom plays Grammar Nazi. A canon Nazi. It's like, I'm a better writer than Reed. There's no reason you should have messed it up. Doom is better writer. And then Doom writes fanfiction. The end. Doom reforms, becomes a writer. Detailed at 11. Johnny grabs another beer. So how did he know we posted it? IP address? He's got a camera in here. Stark points to the spice rack next to the kitchen. You want me to disable it? Wait, not yet. Johnny goes in the room. He comes back lunging something green and soft looking. Plushie. I got it off Etsy. He holds it up with his round eyes, armored little face, pointing at the camera. Stark laughs. That'll piss him off. Oh, this is nothing, Johnny snarks. I just wish I could be there when he gets the Reed Richards body pillow. Oh! Oh, that's one final good joke at the end. So I wonder how he reacts to the body pillow I got him. 20 minutes later. Doom got a present? Reed! And I'm guessing, oh, he got a Dr. Doom plushie. Oh, I bet you it looks like the Superhero Squad show, Dr. Doom design. So, that's my reading of Don't Read. I guess now that this explains why it's named this. Because you know it's a story about writing a story, and then someone didn't like it, didn't want to read it. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. So anyway, the name now makes sense. I do like the story. Let's look at these lovely ladies again. I do like the story. I think it's not bad. It did make me laugh towards the end. I don't really see what was the point of it being a crossover. Mainly because, it would have made more sense to have, the Thing switch places with Iron Man to make it, but just having But I mean, it's 1,400 words. I guess. The crossover kind of makes sense because it's Iron Man and Black Widow kind of just talking about what happened, and Bruce. I didn't think the story is funny, especially at the end because it's pretty much just a hilarious comedy. It's all the story is. It's just one big meta comedy. And I think the author handled it pretty well. I wouldn't say it's amazing, so I'm not going to give it a 5, but I think it's better than average. So maybe a 3.5, maybe a 4, depending on your preference. That's where I would put it. I'm not putting in anything higher than a 4. I'm not. It's just. I think if you wanted to push it into a 5, I think just add a simple paragraph showing Dune's reaction to the body pillow, or him getting the body pillow and then reacting. I think that would have made it a 5. But that wouldn't change anything except for like this one space right here. So that's my reading of this story. This has been Dark Symphony 777 and cut.